Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and your MidRank Madness for this Friday. It's going to be Mojoham versus SsoK here on Nightshade, the latter edition. Top left-hand corner is the red Terran player, Mojoham. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it is his opponent, the blue Zerg player, SsoK. Or KOS, backwards, depending on how you look at it here. Alright, so a TVZ sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of MidRank Madness. I sent all of the replays, well, all the emails with attached replays with the subject of MidRank Madness to my screener, Sniper Monkey. He chose the very best ones, and this is one of those. Thank you again, Sniper Monkey, for screening most of my replays for MidRank Madness and Into the Void. Alrighty then, here we go. 1 Racks Expand here from Mojoham, 16, 18, 17. From SsoK. MidRank Madness players know their build orders, but after that, we will see how good they are at StarCraft. Overlord Scouting, SCV Scouting, just to make sure it's not a 12 pool. Just to make sure it's not a 12 pool here. Where the heck are my Reaper names? Are my Reaper names ready to go here? I'm not convinced they are. Let me take a look. Nope, that's okay. We are running out anyway, so let me just make one up on the spot here. If it is a Reaper, sometimes it's just not Reaper in the lower levels because harder to control, hard to get stuff done. Hard for pros to get stuff done with Reapers in TVZ, honestly. So getting stuff done against a lower level might be a little bit harder to do, but at the same time, the micro for the Zerg is not as good either. So, you got your trade-offs. Anyway, this Reaper's name is Paul. Reaper Paul wandered into a closet one day at work at his minimum wage job at Wendy's. Ended up in another dimension, got stuffed in a Reaper suit, and here he is. That's why you don't wander into closets, everybody. Just don't do it. Closets are dangerous. So he 1 Racks expanded with the Reaper. He knows he can send the Reaper out across the map because the SCV saw the timing on the hatchery, and he's not doing it. Oh no! He's not sending it across. That's the whole point of SCV scouting, is that if you see your opponent went for the hatch first, then you send the Reaper and try to get some stuff done. Alright, well, it's fine. I guess you can play defense with it if you want. Oh, never mind. He's moving. He's moving. And, of course, there are slowlings out, and there's a drone here trying to expand. That's not going to happen because there's an SCV. See, if the Reaper was down here, you could block this more effectively with a Reaper than with an SCV. Although, if you attack with an SCV, you should win that fight. So, SCV not actually fighting at all. Oh, no! It moved out at the wrong time. Oh, he had that blocked. He had that delayed. He really did. Oh, hang on. Nope, Paul. Thank you. Get out of there. Don't get stuck between Zerglings and a Queen. It's a very hard place to be. Well, that was interesting. Alright, so I think, yeah, we're setting up to throw down the Creep Timber, connect these 2 bases. I really like that a lot. There's actually quite a bit of empty space here between the natural and the main. You want to connect your bases for sure with Creep, just because your opponent could be going for battle cruisers, and Queens need to be able to get from spot to spot to spot quickly. And they can't if there's not creep in all the places. That's a 3rd CC for Mojoham. Wow. He is feeling greedy here. I mean, this is not Thunderbird. This is a wide open 3rd. If you land that thing and don't have adequate defense for it, Lings can show up and ruin your day. SsoK, on the other hand, might just be interested in going for a quick 4th if he knows this is what's happening. And he does. Does he have that thing spotted?
Your forces are under attack.
He has it spotted. Nicely done. Reaper Paul coming in for a scout. Sees the lair on the way. Sees no second gas, and sees... Oh, drones killed him. Oh, Paul. Sees no Roach Warren either. So that indicates, okay, we're probably not going to see a Roach Ravager-style attack. This 3rd base is safe to probably land. I only have to worry about a bunch of Zerglings showing up, which can be really annoying. So he's sure to have some kind of Hellions to try to deal with it, and he does. He's got Hellions, not moving them across because he doesn't have that many because he went for that 3rd CC first. He just going bio here. Feels like we're just going bio here. That's a barracks, starport factory, but multiple barracks for sure. He could transition into mech. That is something he totally could do. I like the skin on these Marines too. That's a cool, like, scary looking dude. Scary looking dude. So the Hellions are out. Just trying to make sure there are no Lings cruising across the map here. I like the awareness that Mojoham has at the moment. Worker count 29 to 33. SsoK has the lead. He's not making any more drones. He really needs to be making drones right now. He's sitting at about 500 minerals. There we go. 5 drones. On the way, an inject would be nice here at the natural base, and inject to the main base would be good too, although he didn't have enough until just now, so great job. Great job on the injects, SsoK. I like it. Zerglings cruising across the map with their little wings, trying to see if they can get in and maybe sneak to do some damage on this group of Marines. That'd be kind of nice, actually. If you could jump on them. Oh, yeah. With this many Lings, he gets in here, he jumps on these Marines. They don't have upgrades yet. I guess they have Stim, but they don't have any medevac help. They don't have combat shield. Is he going to do it? He's going to do it. Jumps right on top. Try to get that surround. The micro pretty good, but not good enough, because I don't know there was good enough micro to survive that situation. Ling's getting into the natural base, going after some of these mules, some of these SCVs. Mules going down, SCVs going down. Natural base is devoid of all units. Do not go up that ramp. Do not go up that ramp. SsoK, no! SsoK fell for the classic blunder of going up a ramp when you have only Zerglings. Don't do it, man. Wait until you have Banelings. He could have held control of this natural for some time. He really could have. These Hellions come in, so what? He's got like 16 Lings. Dead. These Marines are not enough either, but at a ramp with SCVs holding the line, it's a different situation. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Alright, well, again, classic blunder. Every Zerg player on Earth has done that at least once or twice in their lives. SsoK not really saturating up his base. He's at 46 to 35 workers. Third base not looking very good. If you're not going to saturate your third, start making Roaches and Ravagers. At least, if you're going to make Zerglings, they're not going to scale well here. And just based on this little attack alone, I feel like Mojoham's going to get the win. Just based on that one little thing. The creep spread looking pretty good. A little bit neglected for the past couple minutes here, it feels like. Again, he was microing. On the other side of the map, he's getting Banelings, he's getting Cervical Hooks, he's getting 1-1 for his Lings and his Banes. He's just late on all of those things. You need to start getting upgrades before the 6-minute mark for whatever you're planning on doing. There you go. Creep spread there. Creep spread would be nice here. Again, if this was on creep rather than on the edge of creep, you'd be in a better position. But we got Lings, we got Banes, we got Queens. This little attack shouldn't be able to do anything at all. Poop and creep on the attempt at third base. We don't mind taking care of the Overlord. Thank you for coming, good sir, but we don't need your services anymore. Lings not moving the units! Oh, slow Banelings off creep should not get that much done. Slow Banelings off creep got way too much done there. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, well, the good news for Mojoham is he's landing his third. That's wonderful news. His combat shield is almost done here, too. He does not have much of an army at all. Army supply is 30. I mean, I guess SsoK's at 23, so he's not exactly scary himself either. What a mind! Widowmines are the bane of low-level Zerg players everywhere. I like there's a fourth base from SsoK. You probably should have got that started some time ago. He should be at more than 55 workers at 7.5 minutes. He's making 8. He's going for a Hydralisk Den. His 1-1 is finishing up for his Zerglings and his Banelings. But at this stage, you really should start thinking about going for Heim, honestly. At 7.5 minutes here, if your creep spread is good enough and you have enough advance warning, yep, I like this. Creeping up all directions right now. And a macro hatch inside the main base. Love that. Saturate your gases. You're oversaturated under minerals right now. There you go. SsoK. SsoK is doing things, ladies and gentlemen. Doing stuff that I would like him to do. The Terran player, on the other hand, is spending his money really well. He's got a lot of production facilities here. He's only at 44 workers, which is not good. At about 8 minutes, you want to be closer to 50, 60 even. I've seen Terran players with 70 at 9 minutes, even at the lower levels. I mean, we're talking just non-stop SCV production, tossing down mules all of the time here. There we go. Those mules help with that mineral income, which helps us more SCVs. It is a round circle, not a flat circle. Infestation pit on the way, and another macro hatch. Hooray! SsoK recognizes he's having a hard time spending his money, so he's expanding again and getting a macro hatch at the same time. I love seeing more than one hatchery at a time in production. Scouting Overlord sees what we're dealing with. We're seeing a lot of Marines. A lot of Marines and a lot of Widowmines. Ling Baneling should be able to handle this, especially if you can engage on creep. And again, that's why creep spread is important. Going up ramps is annoying. You want to get some vision, because there's creep up here. You just can't see it. And you can send this tumor up here, or you can send it right here to get that tiny bit of vision you need to get up the rest of the ramp, which is annoying. So I would bring an Overlord over, possibly. Does he have Overlord speed? He should have Overlord speed. He does not. Ah, neglected. Overlord speed. Always get that upgrade. It's just good for scouting, good for running around, getting vision for Nidus Worms. Having Overlord spread is really useful, guys. Yeah, see how there's creep up here that nobody saw until the scan? Yep. Indeed, you did. 12 Banelings in production. Lingbane Hydra is here with some Queen support. There's a Liberator trying to find a base to kill while we're distracting up north. I love that play out on Mojoham. I mean, this is a really nice place to set up. Why don't you just set up right here? Perfect. Perfect. Well, all the attention is focused up that way. A bunch of drones are going down here. Good, pretty decent pull. Only 3 drones down is really good for MidRank Madness. He's... Oh, the block! Oh, the drone that was... Oh! The drone that was trying to throw around a spore blocks the Queen who was trying to attack. That's brutal stuff. Baneling target firing, though. Beautiful stuff from Mojoham. Or maybe even just Widow Mines a hitting there. Oh my gosh. Was that just that? I need to know who to give credit to here on all those dead Banelings. Here we go. Banelings. Hydralisks. See, look at this. That drone is trying to make a spore. The Queen's trying to... Brutal. Brutal, brutal. I guess, I don't know, combination of target firing there. Pretty good stuff, but engaging off creep. Make him come down that ramp. Him sitting at the top of the ramp can't hurt your hatchery at all. You need to protect hatcheries. You don't need to engage off of creep here, SsoK. Okay, well, reinforcements coming in. This is kind of snowballing right now for Mojoham. SsoK is making more Hydralisks, but what he really needs is a ton of Banes, which he does not have at all. He has no Banelings in production. Mass Hydra not going to do well against these Marines and these Marauders. So hatchery down, but I think SsoK could afford to lose that one. He's still on 4 bases. He's still at 57 workers. He's not dead, but he needs Banelings. And Mojoham, honestly, pushing up a ramp is scary for him too. But he's waiting for reinforcements. He's kind of giving SsoK a little bit of time to make additional units here, but he's ahead. He's ahead in 95 to 39 army supply. Look at him pulling all the way back to the edge of the creep. He is worried about some kind of a giant Baneling attack coming in and ruining his day. Oh, wasting Banelings on Widow Mines. Don't do it. Oh, he wasted his 2 Banelings on Widow Mines. Okay. Mojoham has this game won, ladies and gentlemen, here at the 11-minute mark. Just a really nice timing push. The Banelings accomplished nothing because SsoK decided to attack up a ramp without creep on it in defense. No, 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 no. Make him come down onto the creep. Attack him from there. You have the speed upgrade. Again, if there are tanks around here and they can hit your hatchery, sure. Maybe try to knock that out. But if you're just bio, chilling on the top of a ramp like that, make them come down. Make them come to you. Drilling Claws on the way. Going for Lurker Den. Okay. Lurkers could be a bit of a comeback mechanic here. Liberator has 0 kills, gets chased on out. Whatever happened to this one, I don't know. That's the same. Oh. What happened to the Liberator that had all the kills? Dead probably, but how exactly? I don't know. Another Liberator moving out. This is good strategy. Out of Mojoham, big ball of Marine, Marauder, Medevac, Widowmine, and then Liberators for the harassment. And just random spots at random times here. Just make sure that drone count is not as healthy as it otherwise would be. This is why Spore Burrow times were decreased, is for situations exactly like this. Creep Tumor is getting wiped out. For as good as SsoK has been at dealing with increasing creep, don't engage off creep. Okay, decent Baneling hits there, but I mean, I guess if Mojoham isn't gonna engage, all right, he's not gonna move at all, then maybe it doesn't matter if you're on creep or not. Holding still is the way to go. There you go. Pull back. Very nicely done. Pull back to the safety and the stability of your creep, which is getting whittled down fairly quickly here. 18 more Lings in production. They do have the 1-1, which is nice. But the Marines also have 1-1. Actually, +2 attack, or armor rather, is done for all the ground units for the Zerg. So, could be useful. Could be useful indeed. Continuing to spread creep would not be a bad idea. Your Queens have tons of tumors available. Over there, Mojoham has started to involve tanks here, recognizing it's going to be Hydralisks. Tanks are going to be useful in situations like this. And the southern base is in trouble, although literally nothing is mining from it. SsoK is trying to replace his 4th rather than saturating his 5th, which I find very odd. Ultralisk Cavern on the way here, too, and Adaptive Talons. So, Lings. No, there you go. Good job pulling back. Do not engage off creep. Don't engage into the tank. Good split here on Mojoham's units. Okay. There we go. SsoK. SsoK kind of coming back here a little bit. He's still down 120 to 66 army supply, but he's got his bases back. He should really be droning up here, but I understand it's scary to do when your opponent has a massive lead in army. And maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe if he drones up, he dies, and maybe if he doesn't drone up, he dies. He could just be in a screwed if you do, screwed if you don't situation. Trying to focus down that tank. Sacrificing a lot for it, though. And then getting on out. I mean, he's in a better situation than he was about 5 minutes ago. Hydra's standing in. Baneling stuck behind the Hydralisks. He wants to hit something, but he's not quite doing it. Marauders don't trade very well versus Hydralisks. Marines do a better job of it, and Mojoham wins that thing. It's a little bit of a close thing, though. 28 Lings in production, +2 melee finishing up here. If you had +2 melee on this... Oh, bad rally. Bad rally on those Lings. Well, they're all dead. Southern base is saturated now, but there's a Terran army within spitting distance of that. Widow Mines continuing to fire on Ling counterattacks up to the north here, going after SCVs at the third. Mojoham should be going for a fourth considering how aggressive he's being, but I guess killing Zerg bases is a good substitute as well here. More Lings cruising on in. They do not have the +2 attack, but they're going to do their best anyway. Southern Hatch does end up falling. Mojoham continuing to attack while defending against the Lings up at his third base. 51 to 52 workers. We are even on that, and that is not good for the Zerg player here. He's going for +2. He's going for Adrenal Glands. He has the resources, I guess, to make a couple ultras if he wants. He really does. How much larva does he have? 19. Dude, make some Ultralisk. Go Ultra Hydra Ling Bane against this. Do not get your Banelings attacking onto tanks at all. Please don't. Please for never do that. And it's just not enough. It's just not enough Zerg stuff here. This might be your death knell, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at a handful of Queens defending for SsoK. Couple Hydras up north getting some decent work done, but they're gone now. And I mean, Mojoham doesn't have a huge army here. He's 108 army supply somewhere else, though, and that's going to be it. SsoK made an Ultralisk Cavern, never made any Ultras, and that's your good game. Great game by Mojoham. Really, I think it just started here. When the Lings came in, wrecked the natural base, could have delayed it and denied it for a while, went up the ramp, all the Lings died, and Mojoham got it back immediately. So SsoK, what he should have done is stayed here, denied the natural, droned up a ton, expanded again, made a million more drones because the Terran player's not attacking you while he can't get a natural base, and then he would have been in a better position, but he wasn't. He wasn't in a better position at all. Creep spread, great. Didn't really drone up as much as he could have, which again could have been a result of all the Lings not getting as much done as they should have in this early attack. And then, just not enough. Banelings attacking up this ramp was death. He lost probably 15 Banelings for nothing coming up this ramp, which is rough stuff there. Mojoham, props to him being patient and waiting for the Zerg player to come to him. And then the macro Mojoham is pretty good. Gotta say, he was spending his money. End of the game, 300 minerals, 160 gas is beautiful. End of the day, 18,000 resources lost for the Zerg and 11,000 lost for the Terran. And 35 drones down, 15 SCVs. Just overall great, really great stuff for Mojoham. I loved Liberator Harass. I mean, it wasn't game-winning Liberator Harass, but it was all really good too. It got stuff done, right? It's not like nothing happened with those. It's not like he just flew them to their deaths, you know? And that's what this is all about, is Liberators getting stuff done. Hoorah! All right, well, you know what? That's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and your mid-rank madness. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Before us, our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice, our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, May the gods watch over you. Kushala adu. The path of ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you.